You are looking at the pit, Central High School, home of the Central High School Bulldogs. This game, the Illinois CRU taking on the Omaha Lightning. Tyrus Buckner going to jump against Jordan Silas. CRU #1 seed, the Lightning the #5 seed. Should be a fun one, alongside, as he has been all day long, except for 2 games, which Scott Staten sat in for. Paul Gilmore. Paul, let's go out big. What do you say?
Yeah, it's been a really great day. First day of broadcasting for Nationals 2019. 2 good teams that are playing tonight. The Illinois CRU being the national runner-up 2 years running now.
Pass inside to Mike Urbick. DJ Ellis there on the left wing. Spin move. Boy, he's fast. Oh, my goodness. Wow. That'll be fun to watch.
Well, I was going to tell you my player to watch, but I think you've already figured it out.
Well, I remember the championship game last year. He put on quite a show. Jump shot for Silas Jordan, no good. Now, I tell you what, I'll just say this. Coach Ellis had quite the game face on down below. When I went down, checked roster and lineups and things. I would not want to get off to a slow start or get in his crosshairs if I were the Illinois CRU. I think I would want to start fast and make him happy. He looked rather intense. I had to make sure this wasn't the championship game. Ellis with the steal.
Boy, is he fast.
And smooth. My goodness. Listed at 6 foot, but he looks bigger than that to me. Jump shot in the corner. Good for Michael Becker. They're going to give him a 3. No look pass. 3 ball from the left corner. Rebounded by Julian Holland to Tyrus Buckner. That Ellis-Buckner combination can be rather lethal if you don't keep it in check. Donnelly will back it up. Joel Fern. 3 ball from the far side. Look out. There's Michael Becker, 2 in a row.
I was going to say, I'm not as familiar with the Omaha Lightning. However, they did beat the Champ Hawks 60-53 to get to this game against the Illinois CRU.
Steal there. Becker in the corner, trying to size up a third. Skip pass to John Cosby. Is this a matchup zone that the CRU are in?
I'm not quite sure, but I do know DJ Ellis has got the no-look pass.
Look at that to Julian Holland. Gets another teammate involved. That's 3 players in the scoring column. Not even 3 minutes in. Cosby, 5'11". To Donnelly. To Becker, who's got 2 threes already. Trying to go inside. Steal by Ellis. Back court. Cosby crosses the half-court line. I took my seatbelt off. I may need to fasten it back on.
We've got one last ride today, and it's been a good one so far.
Well, I thought the seatbelt light had been taken off. Look at that. DJ Ellis. Woo, 7 points.
And he's been involved in all 11. He's got 2 assists on the other ones.
A couple of steals.
Nearly another one.
Oh. 3 ball for Joel Fern, no good. Rebound and put back by Silas Jordan. 2 points for the big man. He's 6'4". Mike Urbick, DJ Ellis, deep 3. Off the right iron, out of bounds. Clock stops at 4:25.
Well, I'm not Coach Ellis, but I would imagine DJ has a green light in this game.
Probably. We talked earlier about the conversations with the Thompson sisters and their family. What do you think the one-on-one matchups are like in the driveway between dad and son? I bet those are fun.
Well, you talk about those moments where you can finally beat Dad. I'm not sure if they've gotten to that point yet. I've never seen Coach Ellis play.
Sure.
But I've seen DJ play, and he's pretty good.
Pass intercepted by Donnelly. Nice no-look pass, or a look pass there to a cutting Becker. He can't convert. Down to Ellis. Behind the three-point line. Got it. 10 of the 14 belong to number 44, DJ Ellis.
And he may single-handedly force them to come out of his zone. They're going to need to match up with him a little bit better.
John Cosby underneath. Shot won't go. Becker lost the handle on it. Urbick all alone at the other end. 2 points for him, and there it is, a 30-second timeout taken by the Omaha Lightning. 16-8. You know, you think about the big offense that the Crew have put on so far. It seems like it should be a bigger spread than just 8 points.
Yeah, I think Michael Becker has a lot to do with that. Obviously, his 2 3-pointers, and I really like his game. The drives that he's taken, he hasn't converted, but they've been just as smooth as, well, perhaps not just as smooth as DJ Ellis, but he's been right there at the rim and finger rolling it in.
He's playing his game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what the Lightning do coming out of the timeout, to see it on the defensive end, if they're going to eventually switch that up to try and put a little bit more attention on DJ Ellis.
Tyrus Buckner, 6'7". DJ's got to be bigger than 6 foot. Maybe not. Approaching 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Good hustle play. Knocked out of bounds by Julian Holland. He's got 2 points in the game. 4 different scorers for the Crew. 2 scorers for Omaha. Ball stolen by Holland. Ahead to Urbick. To Ellis, who lays it in.
Omaha needs to limit the turnovers on the offensive end. Again, we talked about this last game. Fast break points are in favor of the Crew by a large margin early in this game.
Schulmeyer had it inside, kicked it out. 4 shot, no good by Joel Fern. Ellis up ahead to Urbick. Left-handed layup. And Urbick with 4.
And that's the other aspect of the Crew. They're going to run and gun, and every single time they get a rebound, they're looking for the man that's broken up the court.
So not that it's a foregone conclusion by any means that the Crew will win this game. Another timeout taken by Omaha. Wow, 2 here in the first quarter. Dangerous question to ask, probably not a fair one. But as you look at the tournament, the layout, seeds, brackets, who stands in the Crew's way of getting to it? Would it be a 4th straight championship game or 3rd straight championship game?
It would be a 3rd straight championship game.
Who stands in their way?
Well, I think there's a couple of strong teams that are still out there in the field. We saw one team earlier, the Indianapolis Wildcats. Again, I'm not sure exactly how the brackets are matching up once it gets to the Gold Bowl Showdown Series, but you can't discount the Storm, who have beaten them twice in a row now. Indianapolis Wildcats, but they are right up there with the elite still in homeschool basketball. I mean, this is granted the first 6 minutes I've seen them play this year, but they look just as every bit as good as last year.
Picked up where they left
better than the year before that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. It's just almost like going back to that game at Hillcrest as Tim Spar drags the foot. If anything, they seem a little bit more relaxed, a little more confident and comfortable in their own skin. Maybe that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, and I can imagine part of that comes with experience. I mean, if this is your 3rd year in a row doing it, you don't expect to win these kind of games, but you play with the confidence of knowing, hey, we've been there twice now. We can do that. We can do that again. We just need to play our game.
Let's go to work. 20-8 as we're under 2 minutes here in the first. Ellis with another steal. Good job stepping in front of Becker for the steal. Left-handed layup. And Ellis with 14. 90 seconds to go, first quarter.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it all broke out last year, but I can imagine when you look at the list of Maravich finalists, I would put Ellis's name right up there at the top with anybody.
3 ball again for Becker. A little long this time. Good rebound by Jordan. His shot won't go. Is that Jordan again?
Yes, it was. Good second effort. And now he's got 4 with a couple of rebounds.
I was screened out. Holland to drive. That's the first foul of the ball game. Is that on Becker?
Well, there's a lot of, the only number I saw was 2, and there's 3 different players out there with the 2 in their jersey.
Yep.
That one, however, is going to be called on Urbeck for a moving screen.
So team fouls even at 1 apiece. Clock stopped at 52.1. Becker to Donnelly. They have tried to get the ball inside. Becker spin move, shot won't fall. Holland swoops in, gets the loose ball, tries to wrap around the pass to Urbeck. Stolen. Oh, look at that swat away at the rim. Tyrus Buckner says, no, not today.
Yeah, it was a great block. Timed it just right. Essentially glassed it, but a great block by Buckner.
Silas Jordan charged with that foul, I believe. So 2 on the Lightning. Approaching 10 to go here in the first. 12-point lead for the Crew. Ellis with the basketball. I suspect he's going to have the take here. Into the lane. No! Tried to dish off to Urbeck. And your first quarter comes to a close, 22-10. The Crew with a decisive lead here at the end of the first quarter. 8 minutes on the clock. Quarter number 2 coming up here from Central High School on YouTube next.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I train for something that should be impossible. When 8 seconds can change your whole life, it's not really about the seconds, it's about the hours. The hours that I spend preparing mentally and physically. It's about being the last one to quit, no matter how bad you hurt. If you dream of winning,
it will be Omaha Lightning basketball out of the quarter break. Fresh 8 minutes on the clock. Joel Fern, top of the key. Try and go inside, and Tyrus Buckner may pick up one here. Would be team foul number 2. He's got one. Mike Urbeck's got one. Ellis with that big reach, wingspan, gets in the passing lane again. Urbeck can't make his layup, but Tyrus Buckner is there to collect his 3rd and 4th point.
Yeah, tremendous no-look lead pass from Ellis. Just kind of lofted it up there. Unable to complete it, but Buckner finishes it up.
Turnaround shot, short for Becker. Kind of a lob over the top from Silas Jordan. It goes in. It'll work. 6 points for Jordan.
Yeah, and he's making his name heard of. Wow.
Ellis draws contact, throws one up. It goes in. No foul called. He's looking around like, what's up with that? Not all contact is a foul. Urbeck with the steal, goes down. He gets up. He's all right. Buckner comes to help, and Holland will back it up and direct traffic. No 2-3 zone. Looks like for Omaha. 3 ball. Top of the key. No. Buckner tries to tap it away. Can't. Donnelly. I've been impressed with Donnelly there, handling the ball for Omaha. He's doing a good job getting other players involved. Just not many points to show for it yet. John Cosby. Nice pass underneath to Joel Fern. Correction, Silas Jordan. Too many J's. John Cosby, Silas Jordan, Joel Fern.
And I've been impressed by Jordan. I mean, he's going up against Buckner, who is the tallest person on the court by far, and he's already got 8 points, and he's shown he's not afraid to back him down and go at him.
Becker just picked one up. It's either his first or his second. Probably his second, because here comes Jack Schollmeyer. 3 ball from the right side off the front of the rim. No good for Jesse Bjork. 3 ball for Donnelly. Got it.
And just when you were talking about how impressed you were by him, I think he heard you.
He's a good floor general. I like it. Oh, answering on the other end, Mike Urbick. He's got 7. 12-point lead, 29-17, under 6 to go, approaching 5. Donnelly wanted to shoot another one, but going to get somebody else involved instead. Right elbow, good idea, trying to go down to Jordan. Good defense, though. Ellis. Bring it out, working around Becker. My goodness. Carey against Julian Holland.
And I understand, I guess, in a sense, why they're doing it. I wonder why they wouldn't switch the defense up from a 2-3. I mean, it's a long week, a long tournament. You want to make sure your players are somewhat fresh for the week. But I would at least switch it up, not even to a man. I understand there may not be a man that can hold DJ Ellis one-on-one in a tournament.
Yeah.
However, I'm not sure why you wouldn't give it a couple of different looks, maybe a triangle and 2, where you put 2 people on DJ Ellis and just kind of see, hey, what can anybody else do?
Sure. Tyrus Buckner gets 2 more there. He's got 6. So it's almost like this is it's a game within a game, a tournament within a tournament. You can use a different strategy here and still play different. Oh, that one goes down. The basket is good. Okay, fouls on Bjork. So that's his first. Basket is good.
So they're going to get the 3 points and the ball.
Who shot the 3?
It was Schollmeyer.
Okay. So Schollmeyer's first 3 points of the game. Wow. 3 and the ball.
Can Donnelly get another one?
Ellis says, I'll take that. Crosses half court, goes straight down the line. Urbick for 3, left side, leaves it short. Silas Jordan tracks it down.
Love that hustle.
Yep. Lead just 11 now. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Omaha. And a timeout taken by Coach Ellis.
Yeah, and the Lightning, they have the right kind of team to make the run back into this game. I mean, we've seen their offense in the second quarter. They've hit a bunch of 3-pointers, and they've been able to make stops on the other end. I think they hit another couple of big 2 or 3 threes and can hold the CRU to, layups or other baskets like that. And it's not as formidable as it once seemed.
Right.
I mean, you look at it now and you see 11, but that hasn't really told the story of this game. The story of the game is that the CRU's dominated this game, but it's only an 11-point game on the scoreboard.
Well, that's kind of what I meant earlier when I said for all the fireworks that the Crew have shown so far. Earlier when it was 16-8, I would have thought it was 24. You know, the point spread was bigger than just 8 points, and here it's only 11. So you're still very much in the ball game.
And I think part of it is how they've done it. Obviously, DJ Ellis very flashy and skilled, and the Lightning have just kind of been grinding away. Silas Jordan getting offensive rebounds and putbacks.
Becker connecting with a couple threes. Little here, little there. Cosby kicks it out to Donnelly. 3-ball for Fern. There you go. Looky there, it's an 8-point lead.
Yeah, it's a big-time shot. Because now you see the Lightning getting fired up on defense.
Under 10 feels a whole lot different than 12 or 13. You can get that deficit down under 10, it feels a whole lot different. Ellis will miss. Nathan Meyer tracks down the long rebound.
Good help.
Buckner, yeah, great help. Oh, we're gonna have a foul. Silas Jordan will pick up what I've got is his second. 4 team fouls for the Lightning, 3 for the Crew.
It helps to have a guy Buckner's height when you're inbounding the ball. You just throw it up 7 feet tall.
Buckner pull up inside the free throw line. He's got 8. Back to a 10-point lead. Cosby. Now back up top to Fern. Schulmeyer, his shot won't go. Good job going to the ball by Urbic. Ellis. Meyer trying to go to Buckner, picked off, stolen by Urbic. Behind the back dribble, left-handed layup, no. Approaching 90 seconds to go here in the first half. Oh, through the hands of Donnelly. Back to the Crew.
Yeah, that's a tough cross-court pass from Fern. Obviously, it should have been caught from Donnelly, but still, that's not the pass you want to make against that kind of defense. You want to make those short passes, accurate passes, bounce passes if you have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to feel the need to throw it across the court because the guy looks open.
Urbic spots up for a 3, got it. Urbic with 10.
And he's hit a couple of big ones here in the second quarter as well. Kind of get the Crew back going again.
And just like that, it's back up to 13. 1 minute to go in the first half. Surprised Holland didn't pick that one off. Good look inside. Swanson just a little bit off on the shot.
And they didn't come away with the 3 in that possession, but I still love the Lightning's ball movement.
30 seconds to go. Ellis with the dish to Buckner. Can't get it. Gets his own rebound. Puts that in. Buckner with 10. 15-point lead. To shoot. Donnelly with a spin, forces one up, short. And the first half comes to a close with the Crew leading 38-23. Second half coming up. We'll see you back here in 4 minutes at Central High School, The Pit on YouTube.
As a young girl playing tennis, I always dreamed of winning an Olympic gold medal for Puerto Rico. Entering the 2016 Rio Games, I was ranked 34th in the world. People said I had no chance to win the gold medal. The odds were against me. No woman representing Puerto Rico had ever won Olympic medals of any kind, and no woman or man had ever claimed gold for Puerto Rico. They said just to be an Olympian was good enough, that the competition was too good, that I should treat this as a building block for my career. They said go to Rio and just enjoy the experience. Well, I did. Yes, I can. And with real-time pain relief, so can you.
I used to think that living with aches and pains was just going to be part of my life, but now I have a secret weapon, real-time pain relief cream. I just rub it in and the pain is gone. It smells great, doesn't burn my skin, but don't take my word for it. You can try it yourself for just $1. Order yours now at tvpainrelief.com. Again, that's tvpainrelief.com. Real-time pain relief. It will be $1 well spent.
"24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I train for something that should be impossible. When 8 seconds can change your whole life, it's not really about the seconds, it's about the hours. The hours that I spend preparing mentally and physically. It's about being the last one to quit, no matter how bad you hurt. If you dream of winning, you better be ready to earn it. Yes, you can.
Real-Time Max is Real-Time's most powerful lotion. Real-Time Max delivers fast pain relief to persistent, intense pain, including deep muscle pain, cramps, and over 100 types of arthritis. Loaded with peppermint, Real-Time Max provides a powerful burst of fast, minty pain relief.
Paul Gilmore, Steve Largent here at Central High School as we have 2 more quarters to play. For day 2 comes to a close. We've got a full lineup of games tomorrow. Might have one gap in the middle of the day, but schedules are constantly evolving, and we'll see.
There's a Becker on the other team.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
She probably looked at the wrong guy.
38-23 the score as we start the 3rd quarter. It's CRU basketball.
Well, we don't know who's going to win this game yet. We do know that the winner will play tomorrow in the 4A Gold Ball championship game against the Kansas City East Lions.
Missed ball there by Julian Holland. Mike Urbeck misses from the right wing. John Cosby It's Donnelly down in the corner. He floats one from the baseline. Good rebound by Becker that won't go. And here comes Holland. Kick out for Ellis. Holland back at the free throw line. Skip pass here in the corner. And Tyrus Buckner adds to his total. He's got 12.
Yeah, in the first half, Ellis had 16, Buckner had 10, and Urbeck had 10 to lead the Crew. And Silas Jordan had 8 to lead the Lightning.
Joel Fern pulls up at the jump or the free throw line. Quickly covered up by 2 Crew defenders. Fern again trying to go down low to Jordan Silas. Gets past him out of bounds, and Tyrus Buckner will throw it in. Ellis will bring it the other way.
Well, the Lightning had got it down to 8 towards the end of the second quarter, and as we open up the third, it's already back up to 17.
Holland for 3, yes. Holland's done a lot of things in this game. He's only got 5 points, but he's been a factor through distribution, defense, assists, all kinds of things.
Well, in shooting that three-pointer in rhythm, he had full confidence as soon as he caught it that it was going up, and felt pretty good about it going in.
Becker, who hit 2 threes early, has been quiet. Turnover, it'll come back to Omaha. Or correction, the Crew, sorry. And a full timeout taken by Coach Staffenbiel. He's used 2, got 3 left. Coach Ellis has used 1, he's got 4 left. 22 to either 10 or 11 at the end of the first quarter. 38-23 at the end of the first half. It's bad when you can't read your own chicken scratches. Can't tell if I...
That's okay. It's what, 10 games in now?
Something like that.
I think there's a legitimate excuse built in there somewhere.
When your handwriting is bad anyway all the time, not really.
So you're saying if it had been age of 10 in the morning, it still could have happened?
If it had been my first thing I wrote today, it still could have looked like that. Yep.
You do make a good point, though. I think that second quarter, Crew really stepped it up in terms of defense and turnovers and scoring off the turnovers, and that's really when the game blew up. Granted, Lightning made it a run towards the end, but you look up now and it's a 20-point game. Lightning took a timeout, trying to get things back under control. We'll see what they come up with.
The hard thing to defend, I think, about the Crew is any one of 3 or 4 guys could have the ball at the point, and you never know what's coming. It could be Ellis, it could be Holland, it could be Buckner, it could be Urbeck. Any of them can run that point. A couple of missed shots. Ellis will reset. Holland turns around and scores. 7 for Julian Holland.
Well, and that's disheartening when you get 2 or 3 stops in a row, but offensive rebounds lead to a basket anyways.
Pull-up jump shot, left elbow. No good for Michael Becker, who again had 2 threes early on in the game. Kind of felt like things might stay a little closer than they are. Spin move for Tyrus Buckner off the glass.
That's a tough move. I mean, Jordan defended it well.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just give it up to the guy on offense.
Nothing wrong with the defense there at all. Becker for 3. Good rebound by Jack Schulmeyer. Ball on the floor. Jump ball called. Possession arrow favors the Omaha Lightning.
I'm a big fan of Jordan, though. I mean, having him go down on the floor like that as one of the bigger guys on the court, it really endears yourself to your teammates.
Absolutely. A pushing foul.
I think they call that on Becker, offensive.
So that's at least 2, maybe 3 on Becker. There was one in the first half we weren't sure who it went to. Drive for Holland, no good. Rebound Donnelly. Right side, Schulmeyer. Rebound, Mike Urbick.
There's just a slight hesitation on that three-pointer, as if he wasn't quite sure if he should be shooting that in transition, and it definitely affected the shot.
If you're thinking maybe you shouldn't, probably a good sign you shouldn't. Just save it. I never had to run any sprints or laps for shots I didn't take.
Yeah. Well, on that famous Wayne Gretzky quote, you miss 100% of the shots you don't
never take. Yep. True story. Becker fakes to three, pulls in, floats one, no good. Rebound, Julian Holland.
Wow,
he's
Holland
fast.
is fast, yeah. I don't think I'd seen that speed until just then.
Nathan Meyer steps into a three. 6'2", that looked mighty fine.
Yeah, there's some incredible athleticism on this crew team. You've got, obviously, DJ Ellis has shown us what he's made of, but Tyrus Buckner with the offensive rebounding and the block shots, and then you've got someone like Holland that's showing that speed and athleticism, and he's knocked down a couple of triples.
Off the fingertips of Silas Jordan. It'll come back to the crew. Matt Gleason going to check in. We've got a full timeout taken by the Omaha Lightning. So that leaves Coach Staffenbeal with 2:30s, or 1:30 and a full, I believe.
Well, earlier today we thought we had the fouls and the timeouts up there on the board, but it's tough when you got a different crew coming in each game. But the parents really do a great job. I mean, they volunteer their time to be scorekeepers, bookkeepers, whatever's needed of them. I'm sure some of them would be referees if you asked them to be. I don't know how well that would, I don't know how well that would work.
Not for long.
Although if I can do a quick aside, one of the games I'll never forget, I was a freshman in high school, and we went to go play at a public school. And I believe the referees were either running late or couldn't make it. But instead of forfeiting the game because we had driven an hour there to play, they literally pulled one of the dads down from the stands. He's wearing blue jeans, and he reffed our game.
Wow.
It didn't go very well for I'll just throw that out there.
My son had a game like that on a Saturday. Team had traveled about an hour and a half, and the officials never showed. They pulled one dad from each side. It lasted for a half, and they decided it wasn't going to work out. So they just called it good.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yep. Yep. Turnaround shot good for Tyrus Buckner. I mentioned in one of the earlier games, this first season, my son's a freshman he's ever played. It was just because the school was small. Brian Donnelly there with 2 points. He's got 5. And I found that after sitting at the scorer's table as much as I have, to go sit in the stands and just watch my son play, it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. To not be vocal and to just watch and enjoy and let it be. So my wife was right beside me with elbows ready. Nice up and under move by Jack Schulmeyer. He's got 5. Approaching the end of the third. Oh, and Michael Becker going to pick up at least his third.
Yeah, Holland is really showing up a bit more of his athleticism now in the third quarter. I feel like his game's kind of opened up as he's really put on the speed to, you know, whatever the crew is asking him to do, whether DJ and Buckner need to take a play or two off, he's really shown some speed and athleticism.
Cosby checks in for Becker. Tyrus Buckner, 3 ball, got it.
Boy, is he hard to guard if he's going to hit those.
Oh, he just makes it look so easy. No effort. He looks like he could step back to 3-quarter court and shoot it with ease.
And then you've got to deal with DJ Ellis.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I don't think my triangle and 2 defense is going to work so well.
Nope. Off the front of the rim. Good hustle by Omaha. They recover it. Matt Gleason. Cosby with 45. Donnelly. Nice dish. Pull up jump shot. Left side. Good for John Cosby. His first 2 points of the game.
Wow. Tough shot for your first basket. Shooting it right over the outstretched arms of Buckner.
Holland with 20. Trying to set something up here. One last drive. Everybody else out of the way. Lane wide open. Off his foot. Crew control with 8. Urbeck for 3. Urbeck with 13. So the end of the third, 58-29. Fourth quarter coming up. Again, you're watching the feature court number 2, Central High School, the Pit. You can go to nchclive.com, click on the link, subscribe to both of our feature channels, watch the games on Facebook. We'll be right back here on feature court number 2 on YouTube.
They will tell you, you're not tough enough.
Incredible, the fact that obviously, I mean, walking out of here.
You're not strong enough.
Says, let me have it. Whoa, no.
You can't get back up.
Yanni Rubens Barbosa.
You can't succeed. You can't win. You never ride the world's ranked sports. But I disagree.
Final 8 minutes for today. Be back tomorrow with games on all 3 venues. Here, BBC, Facebook, Ellis. The drive to the hole. Not sure what happened.
I think they called a foul on the pass off.
Cruel ball out of bounds.
It is not easy to see in that corner from this vantage point.
Especially with folks standing up between here and there. Ellis with the ball in the front court. I get the feeling he's going to take a shot. There it is.
Surprisingly, his first basket of the second half.
Yeah.
I guess he hasn't really had to score.
No.
Buckner and Holland have been so active.
18 for Ellis. 3 ball, right side, no good. Ellis with the rebound. Urbeck on the other end. Right-handed layup, got it.
Yeah, just a perfect outlet pass from Ellis. I mean, his passes have been so crisp.
Urbeck, even once he got the ball, knew how to use his body to defend against the defender coming in, block him, and did a good job laying that one in. Pull-up jump shot in the lane, good for John Cosby. He's got 4. Ellis going to back it up against Tim Spar, excuse me. Now into the lane. Scoop shot with the right hand. He'll shoot 2.
I think they got Spar for the foul, but I couldn't quite tell. It looked like a 4 and a 5, but there's not a 45 out there.
It's a 35, which would be Spar. Again, if you're watching, we're on the crew end of the floor, behind the basket and up in the corner. So as Ellis shoots that shot, facing the basket, we're to his left, back in the corner. So there's much of that baseline we can't see. Signals from the officials, things that happen deep in the corner. 3 ball up for Joel Fern. Now Donnelly for 3. Good rebound, put back by Silas Jordan. He's got 10. Ellis all the way.
Missed perhaps one of the easiest shots of the night for him.
Yeah. Guess I'm a little surprised. That's, what, 3-4 trips in a row down the floor that he's been the one to take the ball to the hole. Silas Jordan will shoot for 3 here.
Yeah, maybe he felt the third quarter. Oh, looks like
we got 2 different fouls going on here.
Yeah, we have a technical foul, I believe, that was called on Holland, I want to say. It looked like Bjork was holding him back for some reason. I'm not exactly sure. There was a technical called on the Crew. All the players are going beyond half court so that Jordan can shoot the technical free throw.
That's unfortunate in a game like this. Things shouldn't be that out of hand, especially for the Crew. Jordan gets his 13th point.
Well, that's a good point that you made, is that they, you know, for the Crew to get a technical in this game when you're up by almost 30, it's a little absurd. I mean, you could almost see it from the Lightning standpoint, where you get emotions get a little high. Right. You're getting blown out in a game that effectively ends your season as far as a championship is concerned.
Right.
But to have the Crew get a technical foul up by 30, that one's a little bit of a head scratcher.
Yep. Under 5 to go in the ball game. 26-point lead. And has been the case every game today when a team is trailed by a sizable amount. We've yet to see any quit. Donnelly buries a deep 3. He's got 9. Here, Tim Spar going to pick up Ellis full court, make him work. Buckner might have got away with a walk. He's going to shoot 2. Again, hard to see. We're kind of screened out. The officials were much closer than I was. I'm sure they made the right call.
I do believe the Lightning agree with you, though. They all jumped up from the bench all simultaneously.
A lot of action there from Tyrus Buckner, but he falls short on the free throw. Tim Spar gets a nice hand as he takes a seat. Very systematic. Gets the rebound, pass back to him. Can't convert that either. Three ball, 2 in a row for Donnelly. He's got 12.
Well, with just about 3 minutes left in the fourth, if you're the Lightning, you have a pretty good idea you're probably not going to come back from that deficit. But at this point, you can play for pride.
You bet.
You got it back down to 20 with a chance to get it closer. DJ Ellis is fouled. But again, you take a look at that and you can say, look, we made some adjustments in the fourth quarter.
Right.
It's not like the Crew are letting up.
Right.
They're still attacking just the same.
For sure.
You're playing better in the fourth quarter.
For sure. .29 points through 3 quarters for the Lightning. They had 23 at the half. So they put on 20 points here in the second half. Ellis misses that one.
Well, something I think about if I'm Coach Ellis is after that last hit, you see DJ kind of shaking up a little bit. I would consider taking him out. I mean, you're up by 20 with 3 minutes left. You got a gold ball game tomorrow.
Yep.
It's his son, though, so that's his call.
Totally. Buckner clears the rebound. Timeout taken by Coach Ellis, and we may see that substitution here.
Yeah, I would be surprised to see Ellis come out of the timeout. Again, the Lightning, I love the fact that they're all up on the bench, congratulating each other, telling each other good job.
Right.
Nobody's sullen or downcast, just sitting on the chair by themselves.
You think they were up 64-43?
Yeah, and I think that's has to do a lot with the culture and the camaraderie of the team and the coaching. I mean, you hold your players accountable for each other, and you create that environment of, look, we're in this together, win or lose. It doesn't matter if we're playing the Golden State Warriors or a 4-year-old YMCA team.
There you go.
And I think they do a good job of, I mean, even now you look over there and they're all attentive to the coach.
Well, and they're all patting each other on the back, and they're giving each other fives and encouraging each other over there. So, great point.
Yeah, I think that bodes really well for them throughout the rest of the week. Again, not that we would necessarily say any particular team, but there will be teams that just don't recover from a loss early in the week. Maybe things fall apart a little bit, but Omaha has a lot to be proud about, and I've enjoyed watching them in this game.
Got a conversation happening at the scorer's table. They're clarifying something there. Got a discrepancy in the books maybe from one to another. So how does that work? Is there one book for each side, but one is the official game book, or how does that?
Yes.
Okay.
There is one that is the official game book. I'm not exactly sure
if it's home or away.
Right. How they break it down, but there is an official scorebook.
Ellis gets the inbound pass as we approach 2.5 to play. Working against Gleason. Somebody got excited. Ellis into the lane, pull-up floater, got it. So apparently he's going to play out the string here.
I was
20 points.
Say, consider me surprised.
3 ball from the left side, a little off the mark. Buckner with the rebound to his teammate Ellis. Cross half court with 2 to play. Ellis shakes and bakes. Tries to get it to Buckner on the right block through his hand, or left block through his hands out of bounds. Here comes some fresh legs for the Lightning. Joel Fern and Jack Schulmeyer, I believe, 2 of those. Becker will bring it across half court. Under 2. Nice move by Schulmeyer into traffic. 3 ball for Donnelly. Got it. Boy, Donnelly has had a great second half. He's got 15.
Yeah, he's been tremendous from the 3-point line in the second half.
20-point spread with under 90 to play. Joel Fern, kick out for Urbeck. 3 ball, you bet.
Speaking of people that have been money from the 3-point line.
Yeah, 18 points for Mike Urbeck. Steal for Urbeck. Lays it in for 2 more, make it 20. Substitution timeout taken by Coach Ellis. He's going to get Caleb Connor into the ball game. And the number 3 that we don't have. We'll have to investigate that down the road.
Yeah, it could be one of those cases where a 16U player is playing up, or somebody that didn't make the roster that's printed.
Rebound for Caleb Connor. 40 seconds to go. Ellis waves everybody off. Cleared out, no shot.
Yep, I think I heard no shot, and the Omaha Lightning say no foul. So I think that just might about do it for day 2.
How about that? Well, Paul Gilmore, it has been a pleasure to work beside you today. Look forward to having some more games tomorrow. Scott Staten will join us for a few. And we'll settle a few things tomorrow as far as Gold Ball championships and work toward the Gold Ball showdown, or the championships, the Final Fours, and that will do it. Your final score is 71-46. Our thanks to Jeff Ford and Darren Wilkins for their hard work getting everything set up. Brian Thompson running the camera today. Aspen and Taylor Red Rock did a great job. Paul Gilmore, Scott Staten, thanks for your help in these ball games as well. Hope you've enjoyed them. Again, all of these are available online on YouTube. If you go to nchclive.com, you'll see the links for both of our feature courts channels. Click on those, subscribe to them. Click on the alert button. You'll get alerts every time we have a game going on the next couple of days through the rest of the tournament. So it's a great way to stay in touch with what's going on. Also, Facebook games going on there. We'll be back in the morning. For now, good night from Central High School.